Hey everybody, this is Herschel Froome from High School Top 200. This is a preview for Sacred Heart versus St. Peter's. This is probably the second most, you could probably put it on the same as Auckland Grammar, but in terms of importance, because all of those four teams are top four teams, and coming down to the end of the season, with De La Salle not far with like 1 point out of the top four, everyone's kind of got everyone has to win. Everyone has to win to stay within the top four. And this game against St. Peter's and Sacred Heart, it's going to be played at Sacred Heart, so get there at 2:30 and go and support your team. I choose Sacred Heart to win this game because they are at home. I think the teams are generally pretty even. I don't think that there's a lot that separates these teams. I think that if because I'm not too sure what is wrong with. No, it's not. It's not something wrong. I don't know what's with St. Peter's, and sort of the way that they play is that they never play with the. It's like they never play with the urgency to score tries. They get into like positions where they play hard to get penalties, and then they start kicking points. They don't usually. It's like they don't usually set up plays to score tries. They just set up plays to get open or to make meters, but not actually score the tries. And then they'll take the kicks. And so, whenever St. Peter's play, they never blow teams out. And it's like, if they make a break and if they score a try, then cool. And it's kind of playing into it this year as well. And I know they got a new coaching staff, which is cool, and it's actually working, because they have. I didn't expect too much from St. Peter's at all this year. But Cullen McNabb and the way that him and his team are playing right now, I think they've blown everyone away with their expectations of what they were supposed to be. They've got a really, really young team, a really, really young backline. Only like 1 year 13 in the backline, I think, and then everybody else returns. And so it's going to be interesting to see how they work out this week, or tomorrow actually. And so, like, I think that the game is going to be won in the backline. I think that Sacred Heart are going to win in the backline, and if this all goes out, I think if St. Peter's is going to win this game, they're only just going to win. They're not going to blow them out. If Sacred Heart win this game, I actually think they're going to win by 14 points or so, like 2 tries, because they have a backline that can do it with Lemeki and AJ and with Telfa there as well, and then they got guys like Teddy and Josh Carr, and so fellas like that, and they're all runners, and they're runners and finishers, try scoring finishers. And so, like, I don't see Sam and Josh and Denzel and guys like that within St. Peter's putting too much pressure on the Sacred Heart backline. And I think they can only hold up so much defensively one-on-one with the Sacred Heart guys until they start breaking tackles, and then they're going to start breaking multiple tackles and then leading to tries and stuff like that. And that's why I picked Sacred Heart to win this. The forward pack is going to do really good. The forward pack's going to be fair with, and they got Wesley and they got Cullum in that, and so Nico Jones is playing really well right now. Josh Wheeler's always good. And so, like, I think that forward pack wise, they match up really well with what Sacred Heart has. And so I kind of see them as all cancelling each other out. Cullum is going to be probably the only real standout. He's probably going to be him, and Fationga is probably going to be the real standouts for each other, and then after that, everyone else kind of falls into their places. But if St. Peter's want to win, the forward pack has to think, physically overpower, and then not play so much an expanded game, but play an old school form of just 8-man rugby within the forwards. And not set into pods, not do anything like that, just play it, grind it out, and then I think that they'll have a better chance of winning that way. There's going to be a lot of, I think, not so much structured play, but I think there's going to be a lot of sort of playoff breakdowns and playoff broken down plays, and picking up scraps kind of thing. And so I think that whoever makes the least mistakes and stays composed and then plays some open football, they're the ones that are going to win. And I kind of see that happening with Sacred Heart. And Sacred Heart's going to minimize all their mistakes, not play too expansive, not play too flashy or anything like that. And then once they pick up on all these on all the mistakes and turnovers and stuff like that, I think they can run better and organize themselves better, where they can start scoring tries and things like that. And so I picked Sacred Heart in this game to win. And like I said, if Sacred Heart wins, I think they're going to be winning by at least 2 tries. And so I'm picking the score to be somewhere like almost like a 24-12 kind of deal, 24-10 kind of deal to Sacred Heart. And I think it's only gonna really not blow out, but it's really gonna extend itself within the last 20 minutes of the game. And then I think Sacred Heart are probably going to break out then. I still the top 4 is unsure because De La Salle is playing so well and they're playing really good. And so as it stands right now, it's going to be St. Kit's, Grammar, Sacred Heart, St. Peter's is the 3 and 4, and then De La Salle's outside of that. And so it's going to be really difficult to see who actually comes out on top or who actually stays in. And every game has to be a win to stay there. And that's Auckland Rugby. That's 1A competition, and it's exciting. So get there, support your teams. I know that everyone wants, all the boys want as much support from their team as possible. Take some chants, make some new chants up. Stop singing the same chants that are the same as your opposition. It's weird. You guys have the same chants for different teams. But go support the boys. Represent that crest on your chest. This is Herschel Fruin. Peace.